First round is somebody that we played in the first game of this tournament during pool play, the Kansas Shockers. They got the better of Khaos in that tilt, 9-6. Khaos just fell short on a comeback trail and lost that game 9-6. So we will see how this one shakes out. Khaos will be the visitors in this game. We'll see how they do in their first 14B bracket game. They'll lead the charge with Bryceland. She'll be followed by Allie. Thank you to all those who are here to watch this game and all those watching on YouTube, the Khaos Gray Network. I am your host, Dane, ready to bring you all the action from wherever you may be or wherever you may be listening from. I hope to keep you informed. I hope it'll be an entertaining game for all. Quite a breeze is going from left to right on your screen. So any ball out to that left field is going to get held up. It's not only windy, but it's also gusty as well. So they'll be contending with that all game and all day should they prevail. I want to say a special hello to Uncle Bees, Bryceland's uncle. And we start with the first pitch up out of the zone to Bryceland for ball one. This inning brought to you by All Sports Drip uniforms, allsportsdrip.com. Katie Hamby doing some great work there. You want to see what they can do? Give them a call at 877-437-4776. Bryce stares down ball two. She's ahead in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike in this opening inning. Ball out of the zone, low. 3-1 is a count Bryceland enjoys. Allie in the on-deck circle. Stoic look on her face. Ready for a big day. Strike 2, just at the knees. Full count now. No outs. Opening batter here for Khaos. Bryson peels one, pushes it foul down the third baseline. We just got finished watching Khaos 14U Pink take a victory in their first pool play game, so we congratulate them as they move on to a 2 p.m. game, and we hope some of you will keep an eye out for that. You can watch them play. They're a great team to check out. 3-2. Bryson peels another one foul, even further out of play. Count remains 3-2. Full count. Up out of the zone. Bryceland brilliantly and masterfully works her way to a free base with no outs. Girls had a bit more of a pep talk this morning from Coach Nate and Coach Carissa to get our minds right for this game, and we'll see if that pans out. Allie lays down a beautiful bunt. First, has it go off the toe of her glove. The throw looked good, but it just scraped off the toe of her glove, and Allie's able to reach safe, and that advances Bryson over to third. That brings up Georgia with no outs, runners on the corners. She'll be followed by Olivia. Runners at the corners. No outs. Georgia steps in. Ball in the turf. Low for ball one. Alley going on the pitch. Catcher comes up on the design throw to second to try to get Bryce straying off third. Her disciplines told her to stay there. So runners now at second and third with no outs. 1-0's the count. Just inside and low for ball two. I'm joined by two great players from the Khaos 14U Pink. Aubrey Dugan, Jada Wilson, running the scoreboard today. Jada even brought me a hot dog. Oh, that's your hot dog, sorry. Ball gets away from the catcher. And a ball at a pitch in the turf. 3-0's the count. Good thing the wind's blowing this way. I can smell the hot dog. If she didn't bring it for me. 3-0 to Georgia. Georgia goes right back up the middle. Swings at a 3-0 pitch for some reason. They get her at first for one down. That brings up Olivia with one down. Following Olivia will be Sydney. Ball in the dirt. Ball gets away from the catcher. Bryson comes sliding in for the first run of the game for Khaos. Advancing Alley to third on the pass ball. Olivia enjoying a 1-ball, no strike count. Leaves it alone. Out of the zone low for ball two. Gets the faintest of pieces on it. Peels it and chops it foul. For strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 1-2. Puts one to first. First gathers. Steps on the bag to get Olivia in time. We'll call it a sacrifice. Fielder's choice, whichever you choose. Driving Alley home for the second run of the game. It'll bring up Sydney with bases empty, with Riley to follow. Sydney looks at a strike on that outside corner. A marvelous pitch by the Shockers hurler. Quickly down the strike. Sydney peels an out of play foul towards a group of children. They're able to get out of the way and chase the ball down as well. No balls, 2 strikes to Sid. Sid puts from the short bobbles. Sydney's able to leg it out for an infield single. A hot shot. Had the shortstop of 2 minds there, whether to approach it and get it before the bounce or back up and play it off the bounce. She stayed in place and it got under her mitt, so Sydney's able to reach. Brings up Riley. Riley hits in the third. Third gathers. Makes it throw across the diamond just in time to get her at first. Retiring the side. But not before Khaos can push 2 runs across in the top half and lead the game in the middle of the first. 2-0. As always, we want to recognize those who want to help out this Khaos organization with their donations, their time, their efforts. Businesses like Copper Coin, Dairy Queens, Locations include Hayes, Goddard, and in Wichita at Mays and Maple and Maple and Ridge. Give them a visit and your patronage. They'd appreciate it. And we would appreciate it as well. Goddard Storage as well, 408 East Industrial in Goddard. They'll sure to have the storage size and unit you need. Give them a call, 316-648-5526. In the circle this game to start off will be Ella Bontrager. Behind the plate, Katie. At first, Claire. Second, Bryceland. Shortstop, Riley. Georgia. Third base, Riley. Out in left field, Sydney. Straightaway center is Allie. And right field, Sophia. First offering from Ella. Land short for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter. Shockers are chasing 2 runs. Strike one. She nibbles off that outside corner to the lefty. 1-1's the count to the batter. Ball to Georgia. She slides over, gloves it, makes a throw to Claire in time. Routine. 6-3, put out. One down. Drop ball, swung on, missed for strike one. Ball in the turf as a chaser. The bait was not taken. The count evens up 1-1. Ball again to Georgia. She scoops it again. Same result. 6-3 for the putout. 2 down. Ball low. Out of the zone for ball one. The 1-0. Just too far in for ball two. Strike on the outside corner. Two balls and a strike to the batter. Strike two. Gets her looking at a ball just below the letters. Great pitch by Ella. Evening up the count, 2 apiece. 2 piece and a biscuit. Ball twirled foul by the batter. Staying alive. Two remains the count to the batter. Ball to Georgia. She's back pedals. Settles under it. Makes the squeeze on the fluttering fly ball to short. Retires the side. So at the end of one, Khaos has a 2-0 advantage over Kansas Shockers. We go to the middle. It'll give me plenty of time to tell you some more of these great sponsors. Sponsors like Party Bounce, Moonwalk Rentals, any inflatables, water slides and things like that for any occasion, any party. Like we say, for birthday parties, graduations, family reunions, grandma and grandpa's retirement party. Get them a water slide or a bounce house to relive their youth. Go take a look at Mr. Clanton has at partybouncemoonwalks.com, or whenever you're ready to order, give him a call at 316-519-5174. Leading it off for Khaos in the top half of this second inning will be Sophia, and she'll be followed by the first baseman, Claire Jack. Sophia puts from the third gathers, makes a throw in time to get Sophia at first. In steps Claire. Should be followed by the catcher, Katie. Claire looks someone out of the zone for ball one. Claire puts one to right field, just over the first base glove for a base hit. Beautiful piece of hitting by Claire. Recognized the outside pitch and went with it and found a piece of real estate out there in right field. That brings up Katie with Claire at first. It's one down. Ella to follow. Ball finds the outside corner. The ball's one strike. Katie takes a rip at one, misses. Strike two. The 0-2. Too far out. No chasing by Katie. Great discipline there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Katie with 1 down. Claire remains at first, looking to steal a base. Just up out of the zone above the letters. 2-2 is the count. Plenty of nervous dads pacing to and fro. The 2-2. Swung on for strike 3. 2 down. Up steps Ella with 2 outs. She'll be followed by Money, Lily Alvarez. Bounces one to short pats, makes the throw in time to retire Ella for the 3rd out at first base. So nothing doing for Khaos after a great 1-out single by Claire. And we go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 is the count. Another great sponsor for this Khaos machine, Sandlin Iron and Metal and Auto Salvage, 3059 North Hoover Road in Wichita. Give them a call at 316-943-6529 if you have said iron and metal or a junk car. They'll buy and crush it. They'll even come pick it up for free. Heck, they've been in business for 37 years, and they'll pay top dollar for your vehicle. They don't even have to be running. They'll take it in any condition. Give them a call, do yourself a favor, and get in a partnership with that great company. Another great company, Dynamic NC, based out of Rose Hill, Kansas. They're a leader in the aerospace innovation industry. So we want to thank them for helping this Khaos machine. As we head into the bottom of the second, Shockers still chasing the 2 runs. Split grip by the batter. Looks at the ball out of the zone, low. One ball, no strikes. Ball catches that inside corner for 1-1. Ball in the turf for ball 2. Two balls in a strike. Just too far in. 3-1's the count. Strike 2. Great frame-up job by Katie there to pull that ball back into the strike zone. Now the count fills up. The payoff. Just a high for ball 4. Runner at first for Shockers. They're in the meat of their lineup now. Runner goes on the pitch, out of the zone. Katie bobbles as she comes out. Late to second. Stolen base for the Shockers runner. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter. Runner at second for the Shockers. Strike 1. Catches her leaning. Shaves off that inside corner. The 1-1. Same pitch. It worked the first time, do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. One ball, 2 strikes now. Ball to Georgia. She's not able to gather. Hesitates going to first and is late on the throw. So runner reaches safe. Runners at first and second with no outs. Squares the bunt. Ball bounces up, hits the runner. So foul ball or dead ball. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Like I said, the meat of the lineup here for the Shockers. So plenty of work to be done by Khaos. Squares to bunt again, does the batter. Pulls it foul for strike 2. Ella way up in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second for the Shockers. The 0-2. Pulled foul again. The 0-2. Pulled foul again. The 0-2. To Riley. She gathers. Steps on third. On a fielder's choice. Gets the lead runner. Tries to double her off at first. The runner late. The runner at second rounds and goes to third. Good piece of running by the Shockers base runner. She makes it to third safely. Now we have runners at the corners with 1 out. Runner goes. It'll take second on the indifference by Katie. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on the changeup. Fouled it off into the turf for strike 1. The 1-1. Ball low. Katie tests the runner, who is trailing off that third base a little bit far. She's able to slide back before the tag. 2-1 to the batter. Just above the letters. For ball 3. 3-1. Ball out of the zone low. For ball 4. Bases fill up. Shockers ask for a courtesy runner for their catcher at first. Bases loaded with 1 out. A jam for Khaos. Ball straight up to Ella. Pop fly. Infield fly, calls the umpire. Rightfully so. Ella easily makes a squeeze for 2 down. Bases loaded, remain 2 down. Up out of the zone. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Up out of the zone for 2-0. Two balls, no strikes now. 2 down. Khaos in prevent mode here. Ball in the turf for 3-0. Goes Ella. Strike 1. Finds a strike zone there. 3-1 now. Hitters count. Khaos stoically watching. Strike 2. Finds the outside corner that time to fill up the count. Swung on for strike 3 to get out of the jam. Does a magnificent job by pitching by Ella Bontrager. Beautiful job by Ella to get into and out of the jam and preserve the 2-0 lead at the end of 2 for Khaos. I don't think I'll have any fingernails left after this game. Chewing them to the bone. Sponsoring this third inning will be some great companies. Companies like South Central Radon, your radon measurement and mitigation company. Give Nick Delperdang a call at 316-734-8916. On a hot day like this, if you're dragging a little bit, doing those chores and yard work, get yourself Apex Energy Drink. Go to apexenergydrink.com and get a few of those or a couple cases. They'll give you focus, stamina, sustainable energy with zero sugar, zero crash, and best of all, it's a 100% tasty drink-all-day flavor. Leading it off this inning will be Lily. She bounces one to the pitcher and is put away at first for 1 down. That brings up Carly Landwehr, bottom of the order, and we'll circle back to Bryceland at the top. 1 down. Carly steps in. Carly peels one foul into the netting. The ball's 1 strike. Out of the zone. For ball 1. 1-1. Low in the turf. Ball 2. Great bit of discipline by Carly. Seeing the ball out of the hand very well today. 3-1 she goes. Ball 4. See sachets down the line for a free base. Timeout by the Shockers skipper. Gives Coach Nate, Coach Carissa an opportunity to speak with their players as the Shockers change hurlers in the circle. Same thing they did the other day. However, in pool play game is a different scenario. It's get everybody some work. The pressure's not as great. But in bracket play, 3rd inning to a 12U team, trailing in the game 2-0. The screw tightens a little tighter, so you have to respond. Also behind the plate is a new catcher. Probably one more familiar working with the pitcher in the circle. Bryce is in the on-deck circle, as well as Allie, Georgia, and Sophia coming out to test and time out the new pitcher. Carly jogs back over to first, as does Coach Carissa. I want to say a hello to Holly. Hope you're feeling better today. Our thoughts are with you, and our prayers were also. In steps Bryce with 1 down. Carly at first. Squares the bunt. Pulls it back and takes the ball outside. One ball, no strikes. Ball in the turf. Carly goes. Throws off target. Carly slides in. And she goes to third. And she reaches safe on the stolen base attempt and overthrow. On a ball in the turf to Bryce, who is facing a 2-ball, no strike count at the plate. The wind had a little bit of factor on that ball. As soon as it left the catcher's hand, a reach for on the bunt by Bryceland. She misses for strike 1. As soon as that ball left the catcher's hand, it had a little bit of a tail on it, drifting away from second, so it allowed Carly to go to third, where she sets now. 2-1 to Bryceland. Check swing, lays off, able to hold it back and take ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bryson pushes one down the left side. A hot shot. Coach Nate's able to barehand it over there. Harkening back to the old days of baseball for him. Still has the reflexes, the cat-like reflexes, we may add. Full count to Bryson now with one down. Steps back in. Puts one to left field. Left fielder tries to come to it. Oh, it bounces off the toe of the glove of the shortstop that goes out to play it. So Bryce is able to reach on an error and advance on the error as well. A run scores in Carly to extend the lead 3-0. As Allie steps in with one out. Bryceland at second. Georgia on deck. Allie puts one to short. Short gathers. Gets Allie at first in time for the fielder's choice. Advancing Bryce to third. Now 2 outs as Georgia steps in. Bryce at third, representing the 4th run of the game for Khaos. A fever pitch in the audience of the Khaos group. Georgia puts one to second. Second bobbles. She's able to regather and get Georgia in time at first to retire the side. Exciting inning for Khaos. They were able to push one run across to extend their lead. One more run to 3-0. So we go to the bottom half of the third. Back to work with the gloves. Another great group. Garrett Peppers leads the Pepper Real Estate Group with Keller Williams Hometown Partners. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, piece of real estate, give them a call. 316-992-0375. If you're hungry today, go get yourself the better chicken sandwich at Chicken Max. If you're in Wichita, go check out their new location at Central and Tyler. Serving up some good food there. Wild Horse Stone, as we're thinking of yard work, go give them a call. They do landscaping stones, building stone, outdoor living kits, stone engraving, and lots more. Located at 4323 West 31st Street South in Wichita. Go take a look what they got at wildhorsestone.com. And when you're ready to purchase, visit their yard. Give them a call for their hours at 316-944-3900. Back to work for Ella in the circle, bottom of the third. Batter swings at a low one. Chips it foul for strike one. No balls, one strike to the batter. Khaos with a 3-0 lead, trying to hold on to it. Ball straight up in the air. Sauce tracks it. Can't quite get to it. It's fair! Runner reaches on an error. He takes second on the same play. As lollygagging ensued after the ball was dropped. Runner at second now with no outs. Ball in the turf for ball one. Strike one, catches that inside corner for a 1-1 count. Change in right field, we have Carly. Sophia taking a break. The 1-1. Strike 2 drops in. Ella goes ahead, a ball and 2 strikes. Ball the 5-6 hole. Georgia backhands. Tries to throw to. Tries to flip to third to get the lead runner. Riley looked at the runner before securing the ball in her glove. So the runner again reaches on an error and is able to take second on the misplay. No outs now. Runners at second and third. Khaos doing no favors for themselves. Up out of the zone for ball 1. One ball, no strike. Out of the zone again for a 2-0. Bunt attempt by the batter. Pushed foul. For 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to the batter. Bunt attempt again, pushed foul. Great pitch by Ella. A tailing pitch away. As I live and breathe, Coach Casey. 2-2 is the count to the batter. Bait not taken. Ball 3 to the batter. Full count. Batter gets a piece to stay alive. Count remains 3-2. Ball straight out to center. Alley settles underneath, makes the squeeze. Sac fly out to center field, scores a run for the Shockers. Advancing the second base runner, the third, with 1 down. Ball to Riley at third. Goes home. Gets her at home on a beautifully crafted play by Riley, who was approaching it all the way. Great play by Riley and Olivia. To have the awareness to make that play. We got timeout on the field. With the heat like this today, Bryceland is under a little distress there, overheating a little bit. We're going to get her some water. Coaching staff and the umpires and Mom goes out to check on her to give her a little supplement there and a little bit of water. Look of concern on the Shocker coach's face as well, as any great person would have within these girls being in any sort of distress. Gives him the high sign. goes back to second. 2 down now on the reset. Runner at first for the Shockers. They've pushed 1 run across thus far in the bottom half of this third and trail in the game 1-3 to Khaos. Ball away for ball 1. Forgot to mention that change behind the dish, Olivia. Katie's taking a break in a heat. The 1-0. Just missed inside for ball 2. On the screwball. The 2-0. Up high for ball 3. 3-0. Strike 1, taking all the way is the batter. Free pitch for Ella. 3-1's now the count, hitter's count. Time to go to work. Ball 4, free base. Runners now. First and second with 2 down. Strike 1. Catches that outside corner. Olivia keeping that runner honest at second. The 0-1. Just misses for ball 1. There you go, Sauce. Keep chasing her back. 1-1's a count to the batter. Strike 2. Catches that outside corner just below the letters. Ella enjoys a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 2 down. Ball above the letters for 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes now. Runners at first and second. Ball to Riley. At third, chooses to go to first instead of stepping on third. Retires the side nonetheless. Claire with a great stretch over there and hold to make sure she got that out. So we go to the top of the fourth. Khaos with a 2-run lead, 3-1. Leading the charge this inning will be Olivia. She'll be followed by Sydney. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 to Olivia. Puts one to second. Second gathers. Makes the throw to first. In time for 1 out. In steps Sydney. He's 1 for 1 today. Should be followed by Riley. Peels one straight back. For strike one. No balls, 1 strike to Sydney. Just beyond the outer half of the plate. Floats the ball for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sid. Ball straight up the middle. A worm burner through the infield for a base knock. Runner at first for Khaos with 1 down. Riley steps in. Gets a call from Coach Nate. Steps in with 1 down. Looks at the ball out of the zone for ball 1. Catcher pump fakes Sydney over there at first, and Sydney's able to skid her back. The 1-0. Up out of the zone again. 2-0. Khaos being noticeably more patient at the dish today than she was yesterday. Strike 1 looked at by Riley. Not so apt to chase the ball today. They're letting the game come to them. Riley puts one to third. They get Sydney at first or second. The leadoff. Try to turn the double play, but the throw from the second base goes awry, and Riley's able to go around the second. A contention by the Shockers coach. As Sydney was able to bust up that double play. I don't know what the question was. However, nothing doing. And Riley's at second with 2 down as Sophia steps in. Sophia peels one. Foul. Into the screen. The 0-1. Up just high. Out of the zone for 1-1. Roughly 50 minutes have passed in this game. The 1-1. Or 2-1. 1-1. Missed by Sophia. Aiming for the shed in the backdrop there. The 1-2. Out beyond the plate for ball 2. Claire follows Sophia. Sophia puts one up and out of play. To remain alive. 2-2. Sophia puts one into the screen. Everybody thought it was leaving the yard. Everybody turned their heads, but it was into the screen. 2-2 remains the count. Ball through. In the turf. Full count to Sophia. Sophia pulls one down the third baseline. Foul. To stay alive at 3-2. Coming up is the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Quite a battle going on between Sophia and the pitcher. Swung on. Sophia trips over the ball. Retires her at first for 3 outs. We go to the bottom half of the 4th. Khaos remaining ahead 3-1. Thank everybody for joining us for this game. We're excited to have you along. Ella retakes the circle. Infield remains the same. Returning to right field will be Sophia. The calls for defense from the crowd as we start the bottom half. Meat of the lineup. Well, it's always the meat of the lineup for teams such as the Shockers, as they can all hit and do some great things. Strike one over that outside corner. Ball in the turf. Too low for ball one. 1-1's a count. Up and in, too far for ball two. 2-1. Ella's making herself work a little bit more than she wants to here. Outside for ball three. Ball four. Too far in. Courtesy runner for the catcher for the Shockers. Runner at first. No outs here, bottom half of the 4th. All pulled foul for strike one.
Does the innings work on that? Does the innings work on the scoreboard?
They haven't been, but
It's just the 4th inning.
yeah.
No balls, 1 strike. In the turf. Great glove work by Olivia there. Keep that runner honest at first. Making an honest woman out of her. Ball to third, Riley scoops. Checks the runner. Going to second and won't be able to get her. So the fielder's choice to first in time for 1 down. Runner at second for the Shockers. One down. Ball to Bryce at second. She gloves it. Flips it to Claire at first. For 2 down. Great play by Bryce. Runner advances to third for the Shockers. The second run for them is 60 feet away. Swung on for strike one. No ball's been strike to the batter. Deal one. Up out of the zone. For 1-1. One's count to the batter. Strike 2 on a frame job by Olivia. Good job, Sauce. The 1-2. Just too far out for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down. Bottom of the 4th inning. Khaos nursing a 3-1 lead in their first bracket game of this 14B tournament. Strike 3 called on that outside corner. Great framework by Olivia to get that called strike 3. And we take a break. Here we go, top of the 5th. Claire steps in. Should be followed by Katie. Claire puts one out to left center. The center fielder has a great jump on the ball. Able to get over and make the squeeze on the long line drive for 1 down. Claire gave it a ride, but just had a little too much lift on it. In steps Katie. She'll be followed by Ella, who has thrown a gem so far. Katie steps in, struck out her first time. Check swing. We went too far on that one. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to her. Katie pushes one to the right side and it goes out of play for strike 2. Oh, 2 to Katie. Up and away for ball 1. 1 down. The 1-2 in the turf for 2-2. 2-2 to Katie. Just at the letters for strike 3. 2 down. Ella steps in with 2 down. Should be followed by Lily. Khaos looking to prevent going 3 up, 3 down. Ball dribbled to first. First is able to deal with it. Steps on first for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Khaos. Go to the bottom half of the 5th. Leading 3-1. Coach Carissa goes out, talks to the infield, gives him an encouraging word. Ella goes back to work. And welcome back to Katie behind the dish. Back to work for Khaos. Ella back in the circle. For the first offering. Swung on for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Ball swung on again. Twisted out of play. Narrowly missing a family behind the bleachers there. Whew. 0-2. Ella way ahead. Batter gets just the slightest piece of it to stay alive. Reaches out again and touches one. To stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes remains the count. Ball back to Ella, gets through her. Bryce backs her up. Gets her at first in time by about a half a step. Great job by Bryce to slide on over and make that play. 1 down. Ball to short. Georgia collects. Sets her feet. Rifles it over to first for 2 down. So time has expired. So they will finish this inning. 2 down. Bases empty for the Shockers. Khaos with a 3-1 advantage. Strike one on that outside corner. Katie with the clap and encouragement to her pitcher. The 0-1. Ball up to Georgia. She's fading back. Makes the grab to polish off the game, and a 3-1 victory for Khaos 12U Gray in this bracket play game of the 14B tournament at DeKarski Park in Derby, Kansas. They move on. Check local listings and ask your favorite Khaos player and parent, family. And check the Khaos page or the USSSA Summer Slam page to figure out the next game for this Khaos crew. Until then, this is your amiable host and excited host saying thank you for watching, and as always, go Khaos.